Good afternoon, and welcome to the Louis Poulsen webinar series. We thought it would be nice to share with you a collection of presentations that we're calling Coffee Talk, where we spotlight either a Louis Poulsen product or share some Louis Poulsen insights. Today we'll be discussing the PH Artichoke, designed by Poul Henningsen. My name is Sarah Slowey, and I'm one of the regional sales managers here in the US. Before we begin, just a note, all attendees have automatically been put on mute to ensure that we project a clear presentation for our recording. However, if there are any questions, please feel free to note them in the side panel on your screen. I will be happy to answer them at the end of the presentation. The PH Artichoke, designed by Poul Henningsen in 1958. This fixture recently celebrated its 60th anniversary, along with the PH Snowball and the PH 5, also designed by Poul Henningsen. The origin of how we shape and design light can still be traced back to Poul Henningsen and his views on the dualities within design and light. Every detail in the design has a purpose. Every design starts and ends with light. We believe in passionate craftsmanship that brings quality lighting to and for humans, and design products that are both pleasing to the eye and to the light. We are born out of the Scandinavian way of designing, where form follows function. Our means are simple and beautiful design. Our purpose is to create an ambient and pleasant atmosphere that affect both people and spaces. We design to shape light. Poul Henningsen was a gentleman that Louis Poulsen partnered with in the 1920s when he introduced our very first product to market, and we continued to work with him until his death in the 1960s. Although he was never an actual employee of Louis Poulsen, Poul Henningsen was a tremendously influential spirit of the Louis Poulsen brand. So much, in fact, that we adopted his strong, often unapologetic, opinionated lighting philosophy as our own. In 1958, Poul Henningsen originally conceived the PH Artichoke for the Langelinie Pavilion, a modernist restaurant in Copenhagen, Denmark. The designers of the Langelinie, Niels and Eva Koppel, were personal friends of Poul's. It is said that once the design was complete, Niels and Eva realized that they had not put much thought into the lighting of the restaurant, so they called upon their friend Poul Henningsen to design a fixture for them. Poul had already been working on a similar fixture, the Septima, designed between 1927 and 1931, which never made it to fruition. He used the inspiration of the Septima, which ultimately led to the design of the PH Artichoke. The PH Artichoke was not only stunning in its visual presence, it also helped to provide an even ambient glow of general lighting for the entire restaurant space. Wherever you see the PH Artichoke installed today, there's no doubt that it continues to enchant guests and is regarded as an international design icon. The distinctive shape and design of the pendant ensures a completely glare-free light, no matter which angle it is being viewed. In some countries, the language has varied. Some regard the fixture's shape as an artichoke, where others may regard it as more of a pine cone. Regardless of what you call it, the PH Artichoke exhibits elegant expression, an organic form, and unmatched craftsmanship. Keeping the source of light hidden within layers of 72 carefully placed leaves, the PH Artichoke is still assembled partly by hand to ensure its high quality. A meticulous design of 12 rows, including 6 leaves each, totaling 72 leaves per fixture. Each leaf is honed to a specific radius in order to camouflage the light source and to encourage a pleasant experience with the lamp. There are both painted and metal versions available, which continue to emphasize the versatility and timeless silhouette of this fixture. In 1958, the original PH Artichoke was designed in brushed copper. Through the years, further members were added. In the 1980s, a painted white version, shortly followed by a stainless steel version in the 1990s. In 2018, to celebrate the 60th anniversary, a brushed brass version. In 2019, a limited edition of the original to celebrate what would have been Poul Henningsen's 125th birthday. And in 2020, a painted black version. Finally, for a truly elegant solution, the fixture is also available in glass. Because it was introduced in 1958, the PH Artichoke was originally designed around the incandescent bulb. However, in 2015, Louis Poulsen introduced the PH Artichoke in an LED version, along with a retrofit LED kit to upgrade any existing fixtures. The PH Artichoke is available in 4 diameters, 18, 23, 28, and 33 inch. Surely there is a fit and finish for all of your projects. Whenever I'm presenting a fixture, people always ask, so where do you see this fixture being installed? To me, that's just one of the many wonderful things about Louis Poulsen. Our collection is so eclectic and versatile while being classic and timeless at the same time. Our fixtures can truly be installed anywhere. From residential entryways to public buildings and office space, the PH Artichoke creates a simultaneous bold and human effect as it adapts to diverse environments. In summation, Poul Henningsen lit up the world with his completely unprecedented pendant concept, the PH Artichoke. He redefined modern illumination with its revolutionary form. It has inspired generations of lighting designers, not to mention our Louis Poulsen story. We are honored to have this opportunity to showcase how relevant this captivating organic form continues to be in the modern world. Its sculptural design boldly and reliably infuses ambience into contemporary and classic spaces. Its unique expression aligning with Poul Henningsen's primary goal of shaping the light to bring warmth to spaces and people. This has been the PH Artichoke by Poul Henningsen. If anyone has any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them at this time. Let me just take a look. Yep. As a reminder, all technical data, Revit files, IES files, images, background stories, all of that good stuff are available for download right from our website, louispoulsen.com. Please feel free to visit us there. And for those of you who would like to watch these webinars over and over again, we have posted them on demand. So simply go to gotostage.com/channel/Louis Poulsen. And we post these Coffee Talk webinars daily as they become available and as we record them. So to date, you can catch up on anything you may have missed, or you're welcome to share these with anyone else that you feel may be interested. Certainly, if you have any questions moving forward or any questions come up at a later time, please don't hesitate to contact your regional sales manager or your local agent. We thank you for your time.